Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Building a Nation with Team Canada. And today we return to the 2024 MLS playoffs, where Vancouver has made it to the semifinal round. A lot of other teams have made it there too. We can take a look at sort of the standings, if you will, or the playoff tree, I guess is a little bit more accurate. We'll start with the Eastern Conference. Atlanta United, extra time victory over New York in the first round. New England with a 1-0 squeaker over Orlando. Toronto got the bye. Philadelphia passed Columbus, as we saw in the last episode. But then what we didn't see in the last episode, Atlanta United taking out their frustration on New England 6-0 to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. They'll be facing either Toronto or Philadelphia, whoever makes it to the next round. But they're going to face an Atlanta United team that is on fire right now. And go to the Western Conference, perhaps, if they allow us to do such a thing. And there it is. You know, our matchup today, LAFC versus Vancouver. And the winner of this will be facing Houston, the second best team in the Western Conference. They finished off the LA Galaxy 4-2 after beating RSL 3-1. So it's going to be a tough road to the MLS Cup. We have to beat LAFC, Houston, and then the winner, most likely, of Toronto versus Atlanta. Those are just all tough teams in front of us. So no easy road to victory today. Let's take a look at the match preview. 2-1 odds. LAFC heavy favorites, coming in excellent form. 5 wins in their last 5 games. We're, of course, in inconsistent form. 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. And LAFC has dominated us the way we dominated Portland. We've played them 19 times, and they've won 10 with 5 draws, and we've only beaten LAFC 4 times in 5 years. That's not very good. LAFC's got a lot of players out and or unregistered, so we really don't know what their roster is looking like right now. We have a few other players unregistered for our part, but for the most part, everybody is back and healthy for Vancouver. Jay Cardoza is now the head coach for LAFC. Jose Saturnino Cardoza, formerly of Juventus. We saw this earlier in the year, and he's managed to keep his job for a full year, which sometimes doesn't happen at LAFC, but he is an excellent coach. Coached them to an excellent record this year, so no problems for LAFC. We are playing at Bank of California Stadium. Should be a sellout by game time, although there's still 1,000 tickets available. 80 degrees, sunny and breezy, so perfect weather, of course, as you would expect in LA. Let's not mess around. Let's get to the team selections. A couple of changes for us. Brought Senior in on the right, brought Faria in on the left. So we will go with those. But other than that, we're going pretty much the same as we did last game. We're not going to mess around with our cohesiveness or our cohesion, our playing style, what have you. LAFC is matching our formation with the 4-2-3-1. Mitchell, Nasser, Walker Zimmerman taking the captain's armband next to Nick Lima. Gonzalez in goal, Jesse Gonzalez. Ring, Blom, Xander Blom. Oh, I think we looked at this guy before as well. 22-year-old Dutch. No, 22-year-old. I'm blanking. Stop it. Belgian, yes. I knew that wasn't the German flag, even though it's close. Belgian flag. I just couldn't remember the name of Belgium for a minute there. Anyway, please take no offense. It's just my brain. Anyway, Horta on the left. Normally he's an inside player. Got 12 goals, 10 assists this year. Torres up the middle. Leading assist player, 12 on the season. 6 goals also. Latif Blessing on the right-hand side. 10 goals, 10 assists. You can see all the goals and all the assists. And then Bobby Wood up top. 14 goals on the season. So just tremendous attack from LAFC. Meanwhile, our lineup is the same except for those 2 changes that we mentioned. McGee in goals, Lajkovic, Nowinski, Jaguar and Dunn on defense. Tiebert and Daniels in the midfield. Faria, Hundle, Senior, and Hendricks. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Let's be passionate. We're the underdogs, but that suits us. Let's go. Okay, it worked a little better this time because we're clear underdogs against LAFC. We'll close down on who we need to close down on and whatnot. So no more Carlos Vela, but they've still got a lot of firepower. They've replaced him very well. They've gotten younger. They've gotten better. They have been dominant this season. We'll see if we can see what we can do against them. See if we can do that. Sort of, put a damper on their party here. Be the old party poopers, party crashers, what have you. McGee, some sort of weird goal kick. Gets it out to Nowinski. Taking his sweet time. LA, a little bit of pressure, but not to bother Senior. He loses it, gets it back. Daniels to Hundle. We got a lot of striker-type guys, not a lot of crossing-type guys. Out wide, Zlatkovic gets to it, just barely loses it to Latif. That was sort of a risky pass. But Zlatkovic gets it right back. We're fighting the good fight here right now. I'm liking how we look right now. Hundle to Hendricks. Senior. He's going to take that. Nope. Drops it to Hendricks. Daniels. Tiebert. Forward to Hundle. Can he get it out wide? He does. Faria. Big shot. Jesse Gonzalez with the stop. Showing a lot of patience on offense right now. We have 3 strikers essentially in the game. So it's an interesting formation. Hundle can't get to that one. Faria heads it on. I think we're going to, I was going to say, I thought we were going to be fine there. We had plenty of guys back to cover that, and that was no problem. All right, 6 minutes, a lot of highlights already. Jesse Gonzalez boots it downfield. Zlatkovic can't win the header. Bobby Wood gets it to Ring, who's rushing forward. He plays it to Horta. Big stop from McGee. I don't think I like Horta out there on the left. It's hard to keep track of him out there. It's much sort of easier to keep track of him up the middle. Tiebert wins that header. Senior heads it on, and we're free and clear from that highlight. Okay, doing well so far. 67% of possession, 4 shots on target to 1. 4 shots to 1, 1 on target each. But yeah, I mean, if we can dominate possession like this, we'll be fine. We just don't want these talented LA attackers to be dominating the ball and controlling the game. So it looks like we're doing that right now. As long as we don't get caught on the counterattack, we should be okay. We just got to find a way to get something past Jesse Gonzalez. It's interesting that he's not the national team goalkeeper. I don't know if he's even on the team. But anyway, here's Vancouver across midfield. Senior has it. Looking. Drops it off to Daniels. Big tackle there. Zlatkovic comes in. Finds Faria. His shot's deflected. Latif starts the counterattack. 25 minutes down in the half. Latif across midfield. Tackled by Daniels. We're not having that. We are not having you just dribble through our defense. Bobby Wood picked up a nick, a little bit of an injury. Here's Mitchell with a free kick. Bends one in straight to McGee. And we're okay. 29 minutes, still looking good. 58% possession. 7 shots to 2. Here's a corner from Torres. LA sends it back post Zimmerman to Blom. Zimmerman again. Come on, boys. Let's make the tackle. There it is. Nowinski gets it to Senior. Can we start a counterattack? We do. Senior's going to take it across midfield. And he is roughly tackled by Horta. That's a card. Come on now. Well, Nick Lima, free kick, drops it off to Torres. 35 minutes down now. LA looking to generate some offense here. They haven't done much. There's Torres just firing one over the goal. I mean, they don't need a lot of attempts to score, but it's better to keep them low here. Let's see. There we go. Throw in. Faria gets it, sends it across. Senior, kind of a weak header. Gonzalez scoops that up easily. That ends the highlight. Okay. Clock moving a little bit. 40 minutes down in the first half. So far, I'm liking it. So far, we're playing well. Let's just not give up a late goal. Let's just, get this into halftime and we'll be good. 2 minutes of extra time. 1 minute to go. Horta keeps finding dangerous spaces. There's not much we can do about that. And here we go. Halftime. 0-0. We'll take it. Definitely take it. 56% possession. 9 shots to 6. We're not dominating anymore, but we're definitely controlling play, and that's good. Let's get to the dressing room. Pep talk. Pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. No need to talk about revenge or anything at this point. We'll just tell them they're doing a good job, and they are. Let's go. Okay, second half. Hundle across midfield. Can we get an early highlight? Faria has been playing well on the left. Sends it into Senior. We're supposed to be sending in low crosses. I don't know if that counts as a low cross. Let's make sure we're still doing that. Yeah, low crosses. Because we don't really have any big target men or anything in there. Here's Torres. Sends one to Horta. Horta takes a shot. Tries to curl it in upper corner. Just missed that one. It's a little bit scary. Every few minutes that passes, LAFC inches up in terms of possession. They're up to 44% now. They're also limiting our shots. We've only got 10 shots, 4 on target. So LA is starting to figure us out a little bit, but so far we're still controlling the game. Players are fired up, motivated. Holding LAFC to no goals, coming up on the 60-minute mark. That's pretty good. We'll take that. We just need to get one. Whoever gets the first goal might be moving on here. Because then the other team's going to have to do something drastic. Wood playing poorly. Torres playing poorly. Here we go. Throw-in. Zlatkovic. Near midfield. Gets it to Faria. Hundle loses it to Holmes. Hang on, there might be new people in the game here. There is. They did make a substitute at midfield. Brought in Dwayne Holmes, who is decent. Decent player. Mostly a right winger. Can play in the middle a little bit. He's okay. But we don't want to lose track of him. That's the only question, the only problem there. All right, here we go. All right, Torres to Horta. Going to try to get the attack going for LA. Mitchell across midfield, completely unmolested. Mitchell, big tackle. Ring, Torres gets it forward. Horta off the post. Nerwinski clears it. Okay, we're going to pause it. Okay, we're going to play. Okay, now we're going to pause it. We're going to drop Darren Sr. back to support. And Hundle back to support. Because they're not coming back for their defensive duties. And we could use that right about now. I mean, I know we haven't scored a goal, but I didn't like how clear, free, and open that run down the left-hand side was. Our right-hand side. We're going to dial that back a little bit. It doesn't look like LA is going to try to put any balls over the top. Doesn't look like we're getting much advice from our coaches. Here we go. Throw in. LA Zlatkovic wins it down to Tibert. Jaguar. 76 minutes down. Going to try to get it across midfield. Daniels. Working it around. Hundle. Okay. Here we go. Faria. He's got Zlatkovic going forward. He dives inside, though. Taking it. Faria. Not a tremendous shot there, but he did get it straight on target. Gonzalez. Right into his chest. Here we go. Free kick. Tibert just outside the box on the near side. Mitchell sends it to Torres, and LA is going to start the counterattack. We should have players back, though. Torres looking. He's triple covered. Spread out, boys. Thank you. Spread out. Mitchell drops it back. Again, LA reluctant to try anything over the top. They allow us to get back in our defensive shape at midfield, and they're just sort of passing it around. Deflection from Mitchell. Hendricks back to Daniels. Daniels, can he make a play? Gets it out wide to Faria. Faria double covered there, looking, drops it back to T-Bert. He's got Nerwinski. And, nope, never mind. Our fullbacks were both going forward. Zlatkovic was open for a minute there, but nobody was there. Here's T-Bert with a free kick. Ring heads it straight back to him. And T-Bert doesn't quite know what to do. Has to drop it to Hundle. Big tackle there. And LA clears it. 80 minutes. 80 minutes. LA. Lima with a throw-in. Far side. Is that a turnover? That is a turnover. Sean Hundle with a big interception. He's across midfield. He's got plenty of space, plenty of pace. Dives inside. Sends it across to Senior. Senior, can he get a shot off? Not a great shot. That's going to start an LA counterattack. Terrible decision. Oh, there's a big foul. Not a red card, not a yellow card, nothing. But they do get a free kick. Hundle may have burned himself out on that last run. We do have Colin easily available. Hendricks hasn't played well. So we're going to bring Senior in up top. And I'm going to bring Venuto in on the right. We're going to make Senior pressing forward. Okay, make a couple of changes here. Holmes to Torres. Chips it wide to Zimmerman, who's gotten forward. He sends it in. Faria is there. No problems. Good defense. Nick Ring looking to keep it alive for LAFC. Torres sends it in. Tries to get it to Wood, but Dunn is there. Great defense by Dunn to stop that. That was dangerous. Although Wood looked a little offside, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Colin. Can he play attacking? He can play attacking mid just fine. Just fine. 88 minutes. 0-0. We are keeping LA depressed here. 58% possession. 17 shots. 6 on target. Played a little better in the second half. We started to improve. Zlatkovic is tired but motivated. I think we're keeping everybody in. 3 minutes of stoppage time. 1 minute left. 30 seconds to go. This extra time just flew by. And we're now in the extra period here. 17 shots. 6 on target. All right. Zlatkovic has both won and lost possession more than any other player. Struggle for possession in the opponent's half. Hardly conceded any free kicks. That's good. So let's take that away, the underlap. And we'll try to be a little bit more creative in the midfield. We'll let people pass it to whomever they wish to pass it to. All right. Now we can bring out the revenge factor. Let's avenge what happened last time with LAFC. Get out there. Okay, Jaguar's motivated. Lots of motivated boys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Extra time. We've taken the regular season champs, the all-time points leaders, as far as I'm concerned. Taking them to extra time. Lima sends one in. Nerwinski, the big header. Okay. Calm defense. I like that. Good communication. Here we go. Throw in for Vancouver on LA's side of the field. Colin wins it, but he heads it straight to Mitchell, who bombs it to nobody. Zlatkovic is going to clear this one up easily. Take a leisurely jog. Going to look to restart things. Gets it ahead to Daniels. He's wide open across midfield. Pass forward to Colin. Drops it back to Daniels. Got two playmakers in there. Venuto wide open on the right-hand side. Can he send it in? He cannot, but Daniels gets the deflection. Daniels fires and he scores. Extra time. There we go. He gave the players a little bit more offensive freedom. And Daniels, second goal of the season. He has not produced a lot this year as the roaming playmaker, but he was Johnny on the spot right there. Placed it perfectly, and the Vancouver away fans go crazy. LA up 1-0 over the Supporters Shield champions. I was going to say something else, but they are definitely the Supporters Shield champions. We can say that with confidence. And right now we're beating them 1-0 in extra time. Zlatkovic and Tibert are exhausted. Yes, they are. They are. Nick Lima is an accomplished crosser of the ball. Close him down, I suppose. I think we're going to leave these guys in. I know we substitute liberally most of the time. But Zlatkovic is playing well. He's super tired. 59% is pretty bad. But if LA ties it up, we're going to need him, for penalty situations. We can't take him out. We just have to rest at halftime here. 2 minutes of extra time in the first half of the extra period. Horta gets a yellow card. Good, get out. Senior's taking a slight injury. Oh, no. It's indicating he wants off the field. Okay. We don't have a lot of options. We got Venuto up top. We got Faria on the right. And we got Timoteo on the left. That's what we got. That's what we got, boys. And I think we're okay with that. It's not the greatest lineup we've ever put out there, but all of those guys are regular starters. Start extra time. We got no rest out of that, unfortunately. The one thing, I don't know that we want Venuto as a pressing I guess it doesn't really matter. He's not a great forward in any sense, but we'll make him pressing forward. There we go. There's Faria on the right, his more natural position. Tries to drop it off to Venuto. Looks like LA has dropped way back. Take a look at their opposition. They've made some sub. Brought in Bradford Jameson at striker and Francisco Javier Martinez attacking center mid. They've moved Dwayne Holmes out to right wing. Okay, so they've done a little shuffling. I think I saw that Colin was injured. Proceed with tactical change. Yes. What did that say? After goal. What goal? There's no goal. Get out of here. Colin's taking a slight injury, potential knee injury, but he's okay. He's at 80% conditioning. He's fine. Okay, we're looking good. Here we go. Tibert sends it in. Oh, just wide on the free kick. That would have sealed it. 115 minutes throw in for LA. Stolen by Tibert at midfield. Faria drops it back for Daniels. Colin limping around, the attacking playmaker, but he's got plenty of space. Chips it forward. Venuto on the run. Venuto. Big shot off Gonzalez. It goes out for a corner on the near side. Vancouver, can we put the training ground to good use here? Been training a lot of new corners. Sends one in. Oh, couldn't quite get to it. But the thing about these corners is they're very conservative. We keep a lot of guys back just so we don't get caught on the counterattack. Here's LA trying to build up an attack. 117 minutes down. Mitchell sends one in. Holmes wide open on the right. Don't know where that came from, but that was a burst of lightning from Dwayne Holmes' first goal of the season. Great cross. from Mitchell, who was out of bounds for most of that play. Just a great cross. Holmes, just, an easy run to the back post. Defense not paying attention. Our defense is incredibly tired right now. Zlatkovic down to 53%. LA ties it up late. 119 minutes down. We're going to be coming to penalties real soon. See how much extra time we got left. There's not much we can do at this point but to let it play out. 1 minute of extra time is all we're granted. That's going to be up real quick. And we're going to go to penalties. And here it is. Penalties against. All right, let's see what the auto pick does for us. I don't like Timoteo as a penalty taker. And here's the reason. Well, I mean, he should be okay. He should be fine in the second position. We don't want Nerwinski as the final penalty taker. I think we'll let T-Bert take that. Yeah, and then how are we doing finishing wise? Oof. Yeah, I guess that's sort of the best we could put together. Colin only has 3 penalty taking, so we don't really want him up in the starting 5. Okay, I think this is the best we've got. Zlatkovic, Timoteo, Venuto, Nerwinski, T-Bert are our starting 5. 2 fullbacks in our starting 5. Eek. Yeah, I guess. All right, let's go. Zlatkovic. We let him lead off. We let the fullback. I just get so much joy out of the fact that he's our best penalty taker, but that was a tremendous stop. Oh, no. Here comes Horta up to the spot to give LA the lead. He does. He wrong foots the goalkeeper. All right, Timoteo. Penalties are not our strong suit. I mean, there's no question about that. Timoteo stopped. It's not good. It's not good. I got to be honest with you. Here's Nick Lima. Let me give it a shot. We need a stop here. Come on, McGee. You can do it. Easy. Easy stop. All right. We got a little bit of life. To get a goal here. Come on, Venuto. You got to put one past this guy. Jesse Gonzalez is good, but he's not that good. There we go. Played it. Boy, that was a dangerous play straight down the middle. All right, here's Latif. We need a second stop here, McGee. This would be big. This would be huge. No, we missed it. That was a stoppable shot as well. McGee knows it. All right, Nerwinski, our second fullback of the lineup. Let's see if he can get one in. He does. Great placement there. All right. We need a stop here. Nick Ring. You can do it. You can miss it. Come on, buddy. Straight down the pipe. No problems. Right down the middle. Yes. Yes. Big stop. 2-2 on penalties. T-Bert steps up to the plate. Come on. The veteran, the team captain. Can he do it? He can. It comes down to this. McGee. Can he finish it out? Takes the slow walk from the sideline versus Walker Zimmerman, the defender, the central defender. I mean, he's up for Defender of the Year. But is that really their best penalty taker? I don't know. See what we got. McGee, can he stop 3 of the 5? Come on, here we go. No, he can't. Zimmerman blasted in with authority. Now we go to our second 5. Dunn. Our central defender is going to take a crack at it. See what he's got in him. He scores. Nice little tap. No problems. Okay, and we're up 4-3. McGee's got another chance to win it. This time versus Mitchell. Guy who had the assist on the final goal for LAFC. The game-tying goal. See what he can do with the ball at his foot. Ooh, he's going lefty. Going lefty, and he scores easy. McGee took a big guess and missed. Faria now steps up to the plate. Which way is he going, left or right? He's going right-footed. And he scores easy as well. Same thing, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. How many shots are we going to face here? Vancouver leading 5-4. Slow walk. Here comes Holmes, the guy who scored their one and only goal this game. See what he can do. Maybe he can send it over the crowd, over the bar, into the crowd, and send Vancouver on to the Western Conference Finals. Holmes? Nope. He scores calmly. Daniels steps up to the plate for Vancouver. He's going to go left-footed. He scores. Our second five. They're unflappable. They're just putting it straight in, no problems. We keep our advantage. And here we go. It's up to McGee to... I don't know how goalkeepers do it, honestly. Do they just make a choice and stick with that choice, and if they're right or wrong, it doesn't matter? Or do they actually rely on their reflexes in this situation? Can you? Can you actually rely on your reflexes? Is there enough time and space? Here's Jameson with the kick right down the middle. Colin, messed up knee and all. He's coming to the spot. He's a pretty decent finisher, just not a great penalty taker. He is stopped. He is stopped, and now LA has a chance to go ahead. What's with this slow walk? Can they win it with this? Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, Martinez is up. I'm not even 100% sure who this is. Who is Martinez? I don't recall. He must be a substitute. He steps up with a chance to win it. And he does. McGee almost got the stop. LA goes through on penalties. Come on, boys. Oh, can't fault you for that effort. Nobody expected us to win. You gave it everything. Gosh. We took them to the edge. We took the best team in the league to the edge. Slakovic, Timoteyev missed those first two penalties, and then Colin at the end. He was the guy we were looking at to say, like, I don't know about that guy when it came to penalties. And he gets injured for his trouble, twisted knee. So he had a lot of excuses there. But there we go. That's going to be the end of our season. We'll see if we can pause it here and come back for the finals. This video's already been pretty long, but might as well finish it out now. So we're going to pause it. All right, we're back. There's too much time between now and the next playoff game. There's other stuff going on, so we'll figure this out in the next episode. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.